For today, we will start with the array methods. Okay. So we have a map method which is used for iterating your elements. Okay. Every element, if you want to iterate it and map it with the array elements, that you can do. The best example I can take you is multiplying the numbers. Okay. Yeah, so we will start with that now.
Hello.
Okay. Array methods, inside that we have a map method. So map method, what it does, it will be clearer when we are doing the example. I will explain you. Okay. We will take a array first. Okay, we are mapping that when we are doing the code. We are mapping that with the multiplication function. We are multiplying that. Say we have number as a 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. We have number list in our bucket. How will you declare your arrays? In this format. Okay. In the square bracket B, these are the values inside that. So we have, afterwards we have constant double value. We are just multiplying by 2 for every number inside the array. How you are doing that? You are specifying for which array you want to map that. I have specified numbers array and I'm mapping it. I am passing that numbers one by one from here. Okay. You need to mention the array name here once again inside the brackets. Here I am returning number. Okay. Here you can use the different name as a dummy parameter. Number into 3. If you want to triple it, if you want to double it, you can double it and mention it as double. Inside this, we can write our code. Inside this, if there are multiple lines, if you are doing mapping for something other part, you can do that. I'm doing with a multi-line code with the curly braces. So after doubling it, we have that after we are doubling the every number, single numbers, I have that value inside the double value variable, double value constant here, right? So I can log console. I will go to inspect element side console. You can see the numbers are, the array is written. Okay, because after the map function completes its operation, it will return you array itself. Okay, so we have got array here with 5 elements. Inside that first element is doubled. It was earlier, it was 2. Okay, earlier it was 2. Here we are multiplying by 2 and making it as a double, so became 4. Similarly, every element got doubled and the length of the array is shown here. Okay. You can do it in this way. The array is written here. Okay. So mapping means particularly you can map this particular one element. You can map the one element. The number is, first number is passed here into 2, means 2 into 2 first the thing will be when the result is returned. Then again 4 into 2. Likewise the mapping is done basically. So this is our map function, okay, which will be very useful when we are doing projects and stuff. We will be using this. For doing the map function, we have taken an array here first. Okay. We have taken an array. I want to double this array now, each individual element. So mapping function is for that purpose only, to map single element and do operations on one by one on every element. Okay. So I have declared a constant variable here. Inside that we are doing the operation here. So I want to map on the numbers, right? I want to map on the numbers array. So I have used that dot map. Inside this, this could be anything. You can. This is just the parameter that is used inside for the calculation purpose. Okay, for the map. Okay, yeah, we have used that here, and we have written that one by one the array is written, complete array is written. Final outcome for the map will be your array. One by one, the multiplication will be done. The first number is 2. It will come inside this and it will multiply with this 2. Okay. If you want to triple it, you can do it in this way also. You can see inside the console, it will be now triple the array. It is a 2. 2 into 3, it will be multiplied in like that way. Individual element, every element will be mapped with that. Then 4 into 3, in that way it will multiply. Yes. Is it clear now? It will, after all, it will return an array afterwards to you at the end once again. So I have got the array once again. I have supplied array only initially, and I got an array with the triple value multiplied by 3 value individually for every array. I'm multiplying here.
Okay, but actually, what I'm not getting what exactly use of that map. Why we use map is what,
For
and
mapping
how
your
it's
values,
giving the
because you need, if
length.
you are, yes,
Last one, it also given the length,
yes,
how much element. So how it's
this is
giving
a, this
length
is the
5.
basic length is because you have 5 elements inside this, right? And after mapping also it
Yes.
will stay 5. We are just operating and multiplying that, and this is the default feature of your console log. For array, at the end they will show length by default.
By default, okay.
This is by default.
By
You
default.
haven't used this console log for JavaScript most of the time.
As I told, I have not used almost this console, so
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
aware of this.
Okay. I thought you worked on JavaScript for a few of them, so I.
A little bit, yes, but little bit. But for only for that simple thing, just like display flex, display none or display property. For that only, I'm using the console for checking the function.
Mhm. Here you can run whatever you want. Like this is your JavaScript. Here you can run your JavaScript. Okay. Here I say console log hi. Okay. It will return hi. Here you can also run. If you want to do for loop, also you can do it here. You can declare variables also here. Okay. Whatever thing you want
Okay.
to do, it can be done. Is a spread the shift to for multi-line code. If true, let's say if true, I want to echo, sorry, not here. It is document dot right, or console. We can do the console also. Here only the result will be written.
Okay.
Test something data I have to see. You can do multi-line code if else whatever you want. This is your JavaScript console, so you can do JavaScript code here. Okay.
Okay.
And your errors, outputs, you can observe here how they are working.
Okay. Yes.
So we will
Fine.
see multiple
For
example if
map,
the things are not clear, particularly in our project also, in that mini projects also,
yes.
we will again see this example if you are not able to understand with this example.
Uh, Actually, I got the point that we have the array, number
Like
of array, and we are
uh,
multiplying that array with 3, and we are getting that array with the current value as well as the no index value with the
hmm,
multiplication value.
hmm.
Okay. But map will render both the numbers.
No, it will return a new array. New array. See
Map
here,
will return the array.
new array, the new generated array.
New
What
array.
we are, here you can see
Okay.
the new array is returned with the on the 0th position. Array start with the 0th
Zero
the 0.
position. Yes.
Yes. So for that your new values are generated. C6. It is not 0th
Okay.
position. It is 2. So
Okay.
after operation, whatever I want mapping, I want to do individually. I want to change that. I want to get the new array, and this array will be old array. Let's say we want to print the old array. Let's check what's inside that now. Okay, to make the things clearer, better of course. Yes. Here, see, old array is not
Okay.
affected.
Okay. Now I got that. Yes. Yes. Now I
Old
got that.
array
Okay. Fine.
is not affected.
Yes.
Just the new array is created, and we are storing it in another variable.
We are storing. Yes.
And that only we are displaying.
Yes. Yes. Now I got
New
that.
array we will get. That is the main point here.
Yes.
Map.
Okay.
Destructuring. Right. Destructuring basically the concept that we used with the array only. Is the array concept clear to you? Have you used array earlier? Or is this the first example where we are doing
Only
that?
this basic. Only
Okay,
basic.
You can loop over the
Yes.
array, and you can access the
No.
individual array elements. If
No,
you want
not that.
to get that particular array element, you can do that.
Yes.
Means
No.
I want from the array, I only want this value, 6 value. Can
No.
get that.
No. 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 No.
Example, let's check. Is it 2? Yes. You need to just mention the index number to get that.
Okay.
It is a 0th index, it is a 1 index, it is 2 index, it is 3, and it is 4. So here you can check the indexes, and it is very easy. Just check the indexes, and which value you want, you can check it here also. Cross check is done, can be done. Print whole array first, and inside that console you can check. Here I can check it here. It is in the second position, right? So I can get that value from this index position. Yes. So you can mention that in the square brackets. Index number.
Okay.
Index number. Yes. So for destructuring, also we need to few of the array concept. So I was explaining this first of all, and then I will move ahead for the concept of that. Okay. So in destructuring, yes.
Yes. Can you just explain a little about the nested arrays and all?
Okay. But for today, we are going with the destructuring topic. I will definitely tell you for
yes. Okay.
Because I need to cover that part for you in the 3 lectures. There are 5 hours total there, na? So it will be difficult to cover.
Okay.
I will take that example. I will also explain you how to access that. For that, basically, the thing is like you need to mention the first array in the square bracket. In the second bracket, you will mention the means nested arrays index number. First main arrays, inside that array, how much is the position of that next index number, like index inside that array. Okay, in that way I will explain that to you with the basic example, so that you can understand it properly. I will note that point with me. Inside this only I can make the notepad. Nested array. I have noted that. So
yes.
I've created separate folder for you also for ES6 now, because you are currently doing the separate batch now. So your doubts will be different than those other ones. So so in destructuring, in destructuring we have 2 things. Okay, we have an array or object that we are working with, Okay, it could be the array or it could be object. Object we have seen in the classes and objects concept, but
Yes.
we only need some of the items contained in this. Okay, we don't want complete items. Let's say there is an array of it could be the 10 numbers, okay, 5 numbers. You want particular elements from that. Yes, you want only particular elements from that. So you can do that with the help of this destructuring.
Okay.
So we had a, I will explain you what the older method that is a little bit longer. Okay. Before what we used to do. Okay. Before .html I will make here what we used to do. Script tag code will go constant bikes equal to we have then we have another example. Okay. We have 3 bikes in a older method. If you like we can what we will do instead of that, what we will do, we will just mention the brand name. Okay, we have Honda.
Okay.
Then because we are doing different Honda, then we have Hero,
Bajaj.
We have this
TVS.
as a bikes. So particularly if I want, I can keep that inside my separate variables. But the old method was like I will make a constant as a Honda. Could be like can a small Honda Activa here bikes, which is my how to keep that inside my first element bikes array. I will mention that bike array and it is inside my 0th index, right? So I will get Honda here, right? Honda will be placed in this variable, right? Is clear? Or shall I console it and show you?
Yes. No. Yes. Clear.
Clear,
It's
no?
clear. Yes.
Now, for the next one, it is Hero. We call the Hero bike. Okay, we will just take it as a test one for now.
Okay.
For Hero,
Yes.
test one.
Yes.
For that, I need bikes one.
Yes.
Then we have stand for Bajaj.
TVS.
We have bikes 2. We have stored that. This was the like earlier method for storing individually. If you
Okay.
want to store particular variables like particular arrays values, and if you want to display it likewise, you can do that.
Okay.
I have if I console Activa, I will get Honda, right? Because it is Honda is stored right here. Inside this Honda is stored. Bikes of 0 means Honda, right?
Yes. Yes.
And you don't need to write as a what happened to this. I am not executing the correct file. This is the file before .html.
Yes.
Now inspect element console. You can see the first array element. I have accessed it.
Yes.
And semicolon is not necessary. If you don't write semicolon in front of JavaScript, there is no any error to you.
Okay.
You can write it for someone. You don't write it. JavaScript will add it for you. Okay. JavaScript engine, the engine that we had discussed, just called the names, which was the JavaScript engine in the Chrome. It is a V8 engine that is used. So V8 engine adds
V8.
semicolon. The spider monkey for Mozilla
Okay.
Firefox, if it is there, it automatically add the semicolon and end that particular statement, so that the program could understand this if statement is end and the second statement is started. So
Okay.
afterwards, the new way with the destructuring, we can do that in the other way. How you can assign that constant to the particular array elements. How you can do that in the destructuring method with destructuring. Destructuring, it's a the LOC line of code will be decreased here. You can easily see how you can do that. The same array we will use. Okay, array will be same, but the method here will be little bit different. Here you can see I can directly use in this way. Constant, I want first one, what it is, Activa. I will place it inside this.
Okay.
Inside this. Okay, sorry, script tag is missing, so our syntax not highlighted correctly. Here, syntax is highlighted. For TVS, if you do like this. So we have in this way, we will mention in this way. So for this constant Activa, here is my automatically this mapping will be done. Okay. With this structuring, you can do it in this way. Like for this particular variable, that value will be there. If you want to skip one value, you can skip that. But commas should be commas. You should keep that commas. Okay. Comma you can't skip. Like you want to do that, you tell that this element I don't want to store in any variable or any constant. I just want to skip that particular. Means what is the thing important here? Your order that comes in that is the important if you want to access that variable. Yes.
Okay.
Let's say we take an example, another example for this to understand your destructuring and to display the variables. Okay. And if I want to display this particularly, we will display this first. We try to access the elements now. Document.write on the document only we will display that. Let's say accessing. Is it accessible or? I think this is that with the structuring. Activa Honda, is it access? It is accessed, right? Honda means Activa is the variable inside that the and this is our message. This is our literal string message.
Yes.
And afterwards our variable we have accessed inside that. But it here now the things are line of code is decreased here. We have done in the one line 3 lines of code.
Yes.
For that. With the restructuring, that is thing you can do. And if you want to skip this, I can skip this, but keep your sequence is important. So just skip this and keep the semicolons there. Sorry, commas present there. Now I want to access the TVS. You can do that directly. TVS. If I want a break, how can I add plus? I can add a break.
Okay.
Concatenation is important. Wherever there is a variable and a string, concatenate. Concatenate, and again in between variable, again string, concatenation. Sorry, active message didn't. I change the message. TVS Bajaj. If I want spaces, I can add that literally here. I want colon, can add it here inside that. Yes.
Okay.
Now it's clear. You can access
Yes.
it, access the variables easily of the arrays, and keep those assigning in this way also. Basically, this concept in the other technology was called as an associative array in PHP kind of thing. Means you are naming actually what the variables are. Array, and
Okay.
inside that, you instead of accessing the indexes is difficult to remember. So for some people, so you can directly give the name for that particular values inside the array. That's what we have done here,
Yes.
right? Instead of 0,
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, I have directly assigned that names to them.
Assign divide value names. Yes.
Names. It is easy to understand, to access those values, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So after that, we have spread operator with this. Spread is the different concept we haven't seen anywhere in different languages. Also, the destructuring is a bit of the different concept that you might not have heard in different language.
No.
So, spread operator. Spread. Yes. Spread operator, basically how it looks, first we will see. It is a 3 dots. Okay. 3 dots is the way to identify that the spread operator is used in your program.
Okay.
So basically, what is the use of this? You want to copy array or an object, okay, into the another array or object. Okay, means an array. There is one array already present, array of numbers. It could be of the strings. It could be. You want to combine those arrays. You can do that with the help of this. Yes. Let's say I have one. If to take two arrays, right, to combining arrays. Yes. I will need two arrays, right? Two array, declare and initialize them. Declaration and initialization, both concepts are clear to you?
Yes.
Numbers, if we are taking first array, we can consider as the first array. Okay. First array, inside first array we have few numbers. Okay. Could be like this. Then again we have another array, second array. In that we have few elements, 6, 9, 12. Okay.
Okay.
Now you want to combine that array. I'm combining and storing it one variable inside one variable. Combined array. For readability, you can use this camel case syntax. At the starting, you are using this lowercase and at the capital and for the
Yes.
second.
Okay.
Readability is increased. 3 dot.
Okay.
First array, comma. I want to combine it with the second array. Second array. The suggestion is also coming, right? The suggestions comes with the help of the extension. You know about extensions in VS Code?
Yes. Some of the extensions I know, but
Yeah.
which one is this?
I will share few of them are already present as I am using. I already installed lots of them, so I currently doesn't remember particularly which we are using, but I will definitely share the list with you.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you can do that. ES6 is one of this extension. Here I have installed that JavaScript ES6 code extension. I will first drop this, and I will also share the total list you want for the Java. This is also enough actually. We are doing the JavaScript and ES6 concepts. Only search ES6. Mention whole name. So, 6 snippets.
Yes.
So snippets will be available to you.
Yes.
So here we have combined my array. So after combining, I want to display it, because if you won't display it, it will not be visible. So instead, either the way you have to display, console it, or you can also do the alert also. If you want, you can alert that array. Alert box will be shown.
Just
this spread operator. Now I will combine two concepts. Destructuring was our first concept before the what we see, right? And I will combine it with the spread operator. How I will combine? Let's see. Okay. Spread with destructuring. So here I will use my constant number. The same you can use first array you can take.
okay.
Add a few elements so that we can element. This is now for destructuring what we use. Once again, we will visit that. This is the way for destructuring, right? I will copy that syntax for reference purpose here. So first, I want to name it for the one as a one. For the two, I want it as a two, TWO2. For the rest of them, I want as a dot 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 operator, our spread operator, and the I have mentioned it as a rest. And I want here what we mentioned here is my array name, right?
First array.
My array name.
Yes.
First array. Yes. So now what he will do when we are accessing, how to access, once again visit refer doc, we just print, right? So while printing, what we want first, our message is one and variable is first one. Then we have two, TW2. Copy this and print this. Breaks are already done. We are done with the breaks, and we are for the rest numbers in array. I will mention whole thing so that you can understand. So rest, when I print it, it will take all of the data here, the pending data. Okay, from array, and automatically will show you. Okay, we'll store it within. This one inside two, it is kept as a two. Rest of the numbers are in. With the help of the spread operator, we got the rest of the numbers. Because why?
Yes.
Why? Because it is an array only. Yes.
Array.
Yeah. Because it is a concept of array, we use that, and we got the rest of the numbers. So as we are doing with this as a numbers, we can with the arrays, the concept of the spread operator. Okay, we deal with the array only for now. So we can do that with the object also. So here we are dealing with the object. If you want to combine the objects also, you can do that. Yeah. So here we are dealing with the object now.